Our project on the wood lathe today is a spinning top. The top that we're going to do is made from a kit, and we're going to add some very innovative texturing to it. Let's see how it's done. We're going to start our project by using a block of wood. This is hard maple. It's 2 1/4 square by 2 1/2 inches long. Our block's mounted between centers. It's now time to turn the lathe on. We're going to be winding the lathe out at about 2,600 RPMs and using a 3/4 inch spindle roughing gouge, and our goal here is to simply turn it round. We're going to put a little bit of a line up here just as a guide, and now we're going to take our 3/4 inch roughing gouge and continue to shape the top, this time down toward the tailstock. It's now time to shape the top. We're going to use our spindle roughing gouge again, and we're just simply going to shape it over just the same way we did the bottom. With our top rough turned, it's time to use a 3/8 spindle gouge and shape it a little bit better and a little closer to our mandrel. Now we'll shape back the other way. We're checking the piece, and you can see that we're just about right on the money. In order to decorate our top, we've made what's called a chatter tool. This is made from a piece of hardwood dowel, a small blade that's used in a sawzall. You can use a hacksaw blade if you'd like, and it's ground to a point. We do that on our bench grinder. It's held into the dowel by 2 hose clamps, and you can see it's positioned into a slot and secured. We use this tool somewhat like a scraper, where we tip it up, and we've slowed the speed of the lathe down to about 800 RPMs. You'll see that we take our chatter tool and hold it like a scraper, tipping it up and listening for a telltale squeal. When we get a squeal, we know we've gotten some good chatter. And now it's time to see what it looks like. In order to color our chatter, we'll just use any type of felt marker, preferably something that doesn't wash off. I'm marking a little bit of yellow, and then I'm going to put a little bit of orange next to the yellow. You can use any color that you'd like. Green, blue, pink, anything that hits your fancy. And it looks like we've got some pretty good colors for our chatter. You want to delineate between the colors, and the best way to do that is to use a skew and cut a couple lines between the colors. With our top separated, it's time to finish it. I like to use a friction polish. We can use it right on the lathe, and we just simply rub it with a paper towel, and it will shine that top up to a nice gloss. We've finished our top. We've put on our hardware, our axle ring, and string. Now we're ready to spin it. I hope you've enjoyed this project as much as we've enjoyed making it with you.